Look what I have added to the shop. It's a little wobbly. A friend of mine stopped by the other day and had 3 or 4 on the back of his truck. He knew somebody that were replacing fans in their house. They had them out by the road to throw in the trash. Now he needs 3. He's got a bigger shop than me. He's going to put 3 in his shop and gave me the other one. And that helps a lot. Yep, background noise is the shop AC running because summertime is here where I live. Hang on a minute. Alright, let's talk for a minute. Yes, I've got a table full of work, and I'm about a day or 2 behind. I spent all this morning in town. We got to do our monthly supply run, pick up things that we need and this and that, pay bills. Y'all know how that is. And of course, I don't like Walmart a whole lot, but it's the most cost-effective place around here to go. In other words, the cheapest place to go. So that's where we went. And of course, we saw the entire cast of the Addams Family in there. Some people from the horror movies you see on TV, they were all in there. And I'm telling you, what I mainly want to talk about is customer service. That's not just at Walmart, Kmart, any of the other places, you know, grocery stores, convenience stores. Now, I expect to go in there and people in there shopping are pushing and shoving, especially for, you know, this time of the month when it's busy. But employees in the local Walmart today, and I'm not singling out Walmart, so don't get on me about that. That's just because that's where we went today. The employees in there, dirty clothes, dirty hands, all kinds of stuff sticking out of their face. Looks like they fell on a box of thumbtacks or something. Just an appearance that for an employee back in our day would not be acceptable whatsoever. And you stand there looking at something and one comes up, sort of mumbled, "Excuse me," and he reaches right past my wife. Had he touched her, I'd have knocked him out. But then started grabbing the stuff off the shelf or something and taking it down the aisle. And I mean, I was going to complain to the manager, but then I looked at one of the managers, and you know, even back when I was working, even construction work, when I went to work every day, I had on clean clothes and I looked presentable, you know, in case you run into somebody. These people are in public every day and look like trash. You know, it's amazing. And then we leave there and I go to the local feed store, and I expect them guys to be sweaty and dirty because they're toting feed and all this. But the atmosphere in there is totally different. "Hey, how you doing, Mr. Wallace?" Yeah, because I know them in there. Everybody's friendly. Go back down the road. Grandson's with us. Of course, he wants him a Happy Meal, so we start to get a Happy Meal. Pay for your stuff. You know, they tell you how much it is. You give them the money. They hand you a wad of money back in your hand. Y'all remember when they counted change back to you? I mean, I know half these kids can't count nowadays, but it's just, and rude. And I hate going somewhere and spending my money that I work hard for, my wife works hard for, and getting that kind of service. But it used to be just a couple places. Now it's more and more and more everywhere we go. That's why I try to do most of my supplies. I try to order off the internet, and at first I wasn't a fan of that, but you know, to deal with some of these people out there, and it's not just you know, it's everywhere. Not just here in my town, it's everywhere. When we traveled a few weeks ago, you know, all that, we ran into them at places we had to stop there. It's just amazes me. But anyway, that's my rant about customer service. Now, I know we have to go places, we have to have stuff, but you know, it's getting, pardon me, it's getting ridiculous. Okay, that's enough about that. Got a table full of work, like I said. I'm a couple of days behind on some of y'all. I'm sorry, but I'm working on it. I'll get it out to you just as soon as I possibly can. Now, I'm having trouble. A lot of people are saying they send me messages here and there or commenting on my YouTube. and for some reason I can't see about half of the messages I'm supposed to be getting. I don't know if it's a YouTube problem or a computer problem. My phone went psycho earlier today and I can't get anything on it. I don't know what's the matter with it. It'll come on, but it won't do anything. But who knows? If you sent me a message and I hadn't responded, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just I'm not getting everything. I think a couple other people had that problem a while back. And see now, payments. When somebody orders a knife, you get the payments. You know, PayPal is the easiest, the best way to do it. I've got several in the last month of e-checks. Now, if that's the only way you can send payment, that's okay. I mean, go ahead and do that if that's the only way you can send it. But an e-check takes 3 to 5 days to clear to go into my PayPal account. Then it takes 3 to 5 days to go from my PayPal account to my bank where I can actually use it. And so that's well over a week, week and a half. One of them was actually 2 weeks almost before I can use it. And I said before, y'all know the knife shop budget is very, very thin. Very, very thin. And so if that's the only way you can send the PayPal payment, that's okay. But if you can do it the regular way, if you send it friends and family, it'll go straight in and I can use it pretty quick. Because I had to go get supplies this morning and I was just about, the knife account is gone, you know what I mean. So not complaining whatsoever, not at all. Just, I mean, if you can't, if you send it a different way, send it the other way, and I would appreciate that. I had something else I was going to say, because I feel like talking this morning. I normally don't. Well, I guess that's it. I'll quit rambling and ranting. I have cutting out scabbards right now. I've got a few blades to cut out. I've got a very, very cool project coming up once we get it finalized. And when I get that, I'll tell you all about it. It's worth waiting for. It's going to be one of the coolest things I've ever done for one of the coolest people I've ever talked to. Y'all like this. It's a lot of work, but that's okay. I can handle it. Alright, with all that said, I'm going to get back to work. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for your support. And we'll see you next time.